Hello again. This is going to be a short lecture where we focus on the symmetry of combinations. Unlike permutations and variations, picking more elements can lead to having fewer combinations. Imagine you are going on a picnic and have 6 pieces of fruit you want to take with you. However, your basket only has room for 4 of them. Using the combinations formula, we are going to have 15 possible choices. Therefore, you go out and buy a bigger basket. But it turns out it can only fit 5 pieces of fruit. According to the formula, there are just 6 ways of picking the 5 fruits. What if you get an even bigger basket, which can fit 6 fruits? Well, in how many ways can you pick 6 fruits out of 6 fruits? Only one, picking all of them. So we see that in this case, picking more elements leads to having fewer combinations. This is because we can construct the question in a different way. Instead of picking which pieces of fruit to take, we can choose the pieces to leave behind. Therefore, picking 4 fruits out of 6 is the same as choosing 2 fruits that will be left out. Mathematically, selecting 2 elements out of 6 equals 6 factorial over 2 factorial times 4 factorial, or 15. How about 5 out of 6 fruits? It's the same as choosing which one out of the 6 to leave behind. In the general case, we can pick p many elements in as many ways as we can pick n minus p many elements. This shows us that when it comes to combinations, the number of possible ways in which p many elements can be selected is symmetric with respect to n over 2. And this symmetry is the topic of this lesson. So far, so good. Recall the example where we had to select 3 of our 10 employees to represent the company at a conference. As we already showed, there are 120 possible selections. What if instead of choosing 3, we had to pick 7 people to go to the conference? Well, using the formula we defined in the last lecture, the number of combinations we would have is 10 factorial over 7 factorial times 3 factorial. That's equivalent to 8 times 9 times 10 over 1 times 2 times 3, or 720 divided by 6, which is 120. Thus, we would also have 120 different ways of picking the 7 employees. That's because picking 7 out of 10 employees to take to the conference is the same as choosing 3 out of 10 to leave behind. Great. Please go ahead and check the additional resources for this course to see how we prove this symmetry mathematically. I believe this would reinforce your understanding of the topic. All right. To sum up, when p is greater than n over 2, n minus p would be smaller than p. In such instances, we can apply symmetry to avoid calculating factorials of large numbers. Generally, we use symmetry to simplify the calculations we need to make. Thanks for watching.